So yep, for later this change should be implemented. So well, let's talk about this real quick then, basically. So this is like the Elgasia Abyss dungeon that will be reworked for like in Korea. I think like it's rework for NAU in mine as well. So I think you'll get rework like for this. So you'll get like basically like rework before then. So yeah, it should be interesting, but I think like the change is actually bad. I don't actually like the change itself personally. So yep. Okay, well just that I guess. For those of you that don't know, let me see right here. Okay, let me just explain first I guess. Initially like you have like multiple difficulty, 1475, 1520, 1560 and 1580. So it kind of splits the eye level, right? Which is fine, I guess. So it's also nice for newer player because if you're 1475, you can do this rate and then after that like you can like get the materials. Helps you like progress forward, right? Basically. Or if your alt is not that high eye level as well, they can do it at the very least. So yeah, but the last change is here basically. One sec. Okay, let me show it here. Okay, so yeah, so they just changed it right now to like basically like a 2 difficulty. This is like Voltaic now, the latest Abyss dungeon. So they changed it to only 2 difficulty. Normal 1540 and hard 1580. So that's what like they're changing right there. And some people would think that like it's good, right? It's stream slided. I think it's bad. I actually don't think it's good. So I think like this change is actually not actually that good. Oh Scratch, thank you for the follow. Welcome, welcome. But yeah, yeah, I don't like it personally. So yeah, why do you think it's bad? What bothers you about it? Well, okay, so this is pulling like the same like thing that Voldyke did basically. So it Voldyke released with 1600 normal and 1620 hard. Basically, if you're not 1600, you don't play the latest content. Go swipe, I guess. So something like that basically. It excludes like the newer players. So yeah, like this Kayangel is similar as well basically. If you're high eye level, later like if you're like doing Brawlhard right now, you'll probably be 1580 by then, right? Nothing changed for you 1580, but it does change the lower eye level people or maybe people's alts. Now they can't do like Kayangel normal because they remove it. 1475 is gone. So if you want to do Kayangel, you need to be 1540. So what they did is basically it makes like the cliff, the eye level progression, right, and the content you can do even more steep. Because like it removes 1475 like Kayangel, now you have less material, it gets you slower to upgrade, and like 1540 is still a while until you can do like Kayangel. So yeah, it basically like the ceiling is stay 1580, but then the floor gets higher basically. So now you're like basically pushed to like push even higher. What about like the other people? So it teaches all the low level? Yeah, basically. It teaches the low level. You only have like 2 now, 1540, 1580. If you're not 1540, you're not doing Kayangel. If you're a new player, tough luck, I guess, go swipe. So yeah, the same thing as Voldyke did basically. So I don't like it. So yeah, I wonder why they did that. I don't know. I mean like they could have just kept the 1475 and make it like don't give gold, at least give the mats. But yeah. Well, I mean, like on the upside though, on the upside, they did change like Kayangel, so it gives gold. We don't know how much gold there is. They didn't actually specify how much gold they actually get. The update is in like 2 weeks, so they don't like specify when, like how much gold you're gonna get. But I doubt this gold is gonna be more than Brelheart anyway, because like even Akan has like less gold reward than like Brelheart. So yeah. Well, it's one way, I guess. I guess one way to do it is like you could have run like Kayangel, Akan, and like Voldyke, drop the Brel maybe, if you don't want to do that. But yeah, it depends on that. But yeah, I don't like the change personally. Personally, I think the change is like bad. I don't like it. I think some people would like think it's okay, but usually people that think it's okay are people that are like 1580 anyway, which is like nothing will change for you, because you're already 1580, and the latest Kayangel was 1580 anyway. So yep. In any case, that's just how it is, I guess maybe. Okay, I personally don't like it. It kind of like pushes people to like maybe like swipe more in a bit as well. But yeah, I don't like it. I don't like it. So yeah, I mean, I guess like they did make it like one dungeon with like 4 gates with checkpoint in between. Initially, they don't have that. They have 2 dungeon, no checkpoint. So if you wipe on second boss, you disband. You'll start on first boss. But like yeah, second boss will be here. I think this change is also for NA in mind in NA as well. Later when NA gets it, I think like you will get like this new like rework like a dungeon, rework like item level wise. The dungeon is gonna be the same. Holding back to 1540, that's copium as fuck, bro. Copium. Not gonna happen, man. Honestly, I felt the gold nerf has the same idea in mind. It's like they're forcing like a top-down economy. Wait, what do you mean gold nerf? The gold nerf happens because of like a catch-up. So yeah, when your catch-up goes to 1445, then the gold nerf like is for 1445 content because you don't need that much gold to reach 1445 anymore. So yeah, something like that. In Korea, it's the same thing, 1460 as well. So yep. But before then, right, you know, when you tap to 1460, get to 1475, you can do Kayangel, and the Kayangel will give you mats, helping you progress faster. But now it's gone, so you just lose. So lower eye level people lose, higher eye level, nothing changed. So it's just a loss, to be honest. I think the game got good because like when it was at worst, Gold River decided to listen to players actually make good changes, but Nidretes got the game when it's good and will slowly grind it down extremely bad before they listen to someone else make the game good again. Well, I mean like this is just like it's a trend, right? You know, told you right. Basically, it's a trend. So after the last decision with like Voldyke, right, everything else will be like this. I wouldn't be surprised if Taymine comes out later, and you don't have rehearsal. If you wanna do Taymine, get to 1635 plus 22, and that's it basically. So yeah, don't have it, go swipe, I guess. So yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if that were the case. But it makes it harder to get up to current content from what I've experienced. Maybe just delusion though from perspective. Maybe just bad luck or some. Nah. The gold like the honing like the gold nerf basically makes it easier because you'll be surprised how much gold you actually need to raise to 1445 back then. Now it costs you 0 gold. So it just buzz, man. This is buzzable, by the way. Kayangel is buzzable. So yep, from 1445 to 1490 though, well that one is the same. So yeah, that one costs like the same basically. Not up to 1445. Oh, because you earn less gold like on that part basically. Yeah, but I mean like in comparison, it's the same thing, Kev. But that's the reason why, Kev. You know, that's what I said as well, right? You know, this is why you shouldn't raise your alts too much. 1445 is where you stop, and then you tap with bound mats, right? That's why I keep saying that because 1445 to 1490 is not worth like the resource. The return of investment is too low. So it's just way too low. But yeah, funneling my main route. Yeah, in the end, like you'll go basically like maybe like you'll go back to like 2 character, maybe 3 character, maybe even 1. So yep. What kind of difficulty compared to Brel Hard Gate 586? Is it this one, Kayangel? Vault and Vikings difficulty is pretty easy. Pretty easy, pretty easy. Well, you said 1445 and 1490 is hard, right? It's despair gear, right? Yeah, well, it's worse now because you used to be able to like get like Kayangel 1475, get more mats and help use that to help you tap. Now it's just gone. So yeah, okay. I just think it's a bad, man. It's a bad change again. Yeah, but it is what it is, I guess. So yeah, the rework. So the only good thing about it is like it gives gold now, I guess. Like like on the 26th, right? The update basically. So it can replace like Brelhart, but I doubt it's gonna give more gold than Brelhart because even Akan doesn't do it. So yeah, I guess we will see then. But it's too much homework. Well, I think like I don't think like that's the thing though. I don't think it's a bad. Okay, it's kind of bad though. If the reasoning was like because it's too much homework, right? But isn't that like basically well just don't do it then, right? Like for example, right now I don't do Kayangel on my 1475 characters because I don't think it's I need to do it basically. So but removing it just basically cucks everyone, especially people that have time to run it. Then now you can't run it. I just think it's bad basically in the end, man. Same thing. So I think like to keep it that way. Yeah, FOMO is a thing. Yeah, but I mean like it's players' fault for that, right? So yeah, you don't want FOMO, then how about this then? Why don't you just make it like one character like limit like gold earning, and then like you know you don't need you only run like one gold earning what's the name rate as well. So then there is no FOMO. You only run one raid a week and that's it basically. No FOMO right there. Okay, and then like you're gonna say that the game is gonna die with that. Well, what do you want then? Which one do you want now? Okay, I think like having the option is better basically. So yeah, this one is just removing like people's option. So yep. Okay, I think like having the option is better. If you have 1475, you have the option to run it. If you don't want to, if you're lazy, don't run it then. But now whether you want to run or not, you just can't. That's it. One raid a week. Yeah, remove option is always bad. Yeah. Okay, I wake up too late. Yep. Okay, I just realized there is no 1560, no 1560. You just have normal 1540 and hard 1580. That's it basically. Nothing changed. I doubt 1540 will give you level 3 set as well. So I kinda doubt that. I guess we'll find out. On the 26th, I'll find out the reward and we'll talk about that again later. But I mean, like, I think 1540 is where you get Ancient Stone and 1580 is level 3 set. So, yep. Okay, because back then, 1560 can get Ancient, like a level 3 set. But I guess we will see what we will get from that. So, yep. Okay, there is no hard 1, hard 2 anymore, Raphael, man. So it's just normal and hard now. That's it. Well, that's just the Kayangel change, man. So yeah, not a good change. Another another L right here, another L. But it is what it is, man. It is what it is. But yeah, rework for NAEU. Probably NAEU will get this one. So just keep in mind, bro. Keep in mind. Keep in mind. Okay, yeah. Maybe they also changed the reward to some Vita Meow. Yeah, good luck with it. And what has 1475 level have to do with this? 1475 level will lose 1475 Kayangel, which basically give them mats, allows them to push faster. So yeah, you just lose access. No more access for you, basically. So you're just behind. That's it. So when do you think we'll get Elgasia? Probably like July, probably, but we'll see on that. So yeah, end of this month we'll see like the roadmap, right? But yeah. But yeah, 1475 is just losing. Basically, anyone under 1540, you're losing. Because like you used to be able to run like Kayangel, but you can't. If you're above that, nothing changed for you because you're already running Kayangel anyway. So yep. And anyways, TLDR. Yeah, not a good change. Yeah, anyways, man. Anyways. Yeah, let's move on for now then. Let's move on.